And I'm back again. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was extremely busy. Um, I was at like work and yeah, I just got called in and it was like super busy. And I also knew that I couldn't help y'all with the news that we had yesterday because news was gonna come out at like 7:30, so my charts wouldn't have aligned of what was gonna happen the next day. And y'all might be asking me why am I gonna post today when y'all know news is gonna happen at 7:30 in New York pre-market. Well, today's gonna be a Bitcoin video, but I feel like I can predict tomorrow's actions just based off of what happened yesterday. So there's obviously gonna be big swings in the market, and I don't think y'all guys realize. People don't know that there's like news and it can destroy, well destroy, but um, not they can't post their prop funded accounts. So that was kind of crazy to me. Like I was scrolling through of one of RP's videos and they literally in the comment section they said what is high impact news. So that just obviously blew my mind. And then I kid you not, right after that, he made a video saying that like people didn't know that news. So I thought that was really hilarious. But let's get into the charts and we just broke this liquidity, this high liquidity. See, I think Bitcoin is going to continue these longs. We're going to hop straight in these charts, but I think Bitcoin is also going to take out those highs as well. The next line that is up. Hold on, let me lock these. I was lazy and I did not do that because I was busy trying to see what news comes out. We got CPI and we got unemployment claims coming as well, so we can definitely target some highs. So yeah, break entry. My entry point is definitely above those highs. So I got a video saying like, where's my entry point? I will always try to put like a blue line or a green bar on where my entries are. So yeah, definitely want a break above those highs. Y'all can definitely target longs. What I'm looking at, like right here. Let's say if we decide to target longs, like right here. Oh my bad. Let's say if we decide to target longs. So let's place that there. We're going to target at least 400 pips, so we're going to bring that down. We are going to target like here. Whoa. We're going to target here 1,000 here, and we can push past those pretty high. I'm going to target 3,000 here. So that's definitely going to be. So entry point, bang right here, 2 to 7 risk reward ratio. That's probably what I'm going to go on Bitcoin. I'm definitely going to take that trade. So yeah, Bitcoin is super short and sweet, and volume charts as well. That also gives me my entry point as well. I want at least five bars of green liquidity. I mean of buys. Green liquidity. What the heck? Can't even speak today. Had a long day, but yeah. So I want at least 5 bars, and then that's gonna be my entry point where this is, and we're continuing to push high. So I love it. And then let's go on 4 hour as well, and we are also bullish as well. Lots of buy orders here. So yeah, definitely gonna target longs, target previous areas of liquidity. So when I was talking about like 3,000 pips, let's also go over here and grab those, and let's swap over to 15 minute. So yes, shrink this down a little bit. Ooh, way too short. What am I doing? Can't even think. Entry point right here. Stop loss. I can't remember what I had. 2 to 7. Well, let's just bring this up here to a 2 to 7. Risk reward 2 to 6, 2 to 7. We can bring it up here. It wouldn't hurt. We can target here. A 1 to 6 risk reward. Okay, that's probably more like it. Actually, I don't like that. I like we can go 2 to 5. 2 to 6 will honestly be fine as well. I also use that side. This is actually one of my one of the ones that I use. 2 to 6 is really good. Just really good risk to reward ratios. So that is honestly what I'm going to be doing. All right, let's swap over. I'm gonna leave that there because I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Let's also swap over to ES because I do like what's happening on ES. See, so news happened at 7, and we had a big surge. Soon as market opened, we freaking rallied, and then we fell a little bit, and then we went straight back up. So I'm thinking that it'll honestly do the same. It'll That's the reason why I didn't post yesterday. So let me start why I didn't post yesterday. I know I said a little bit in the beginning of the video because I didn't know like how market was gonna react. Obviously, I mean like it's not like I had the sheets that are right in front of me, and well, that's also why I didn't do that. No one really knew what was gonna happen, but so yeah, um, what I'm looking at, we're probably gonna shoot up again and then probably fall and take out some lows. I'd really like to get a break above these lows. I feel like we'll do that during London session. So that's what I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna look for a big rally up and then a big rally down on like a break of structure and an order block. So entry point, since y'all people asked, entry point will probably be probably above these highs right here, and I'm probably just gonna target um maybe 50. Yeah, we can target 50, 55. And then we're just going to look for previous areas of liquidity. And we're playing with. So, since I cannot find. Probably going to do the same thing like a 1 to 6. Since I don't know, I'm going to use a small lot size as well. A small lot size. So, I'm probably going to do like a 1 to 6 for both. Entry points probably above on these. Probably entry point is above here. Let's get rid of this. So I'm gonna place my green bar here. So entry point, probably should have said this in a different video, but I fit your guys would catch on. Entry point is going to be on this line right here, or actually I want a candle closure above this, and then wherever that candle closure is at, that's where I will put. So let's say if the candle closure is above this is what I want. Raise this. I'm gonna probably target here. A 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. That's probably what I'm going to use tomorrow. Entry point here. And we're just going to set my stop loss on where market was, where a candle closure was previous yesterday. So let's say, I'm going to use a small one. So I'm going to use a 1 to 6. That's typically what I use. A 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. And I think TJR uses like a 400 pip stop loss. Well, that's probably not that good. I'm going to use 1 to 6. So that's honestly what I'm going to give y'all for today. And fairly short video. Just really busy. And I also want to speak on what happened today. It was so insane. For context, I am not a political guy. I just hear and what happened today, and it was crazy. Charlie Kirk, that was freaking crazy on what happened. Got shot straight in the neck. And I was talking to a lot of people when I was at work today, and it's crazy how in today's world that we can have opinions. And I had a really crazy analogy when I was at work. One of my coworkers was like, it's crazy how people are shooting people over opinions, and it's crazy, honestly. So I thought that was crazy, and that guy is a really, really great man. Oh my God, he only spoke the truth and nothing but the truth. And it's crazy that people shoot people just based off of their opinions. I feel like in today's society, America was founded on that we can speak however we want to speak with obviously boundaries, but yeah, we're America's First Amendment right, freedom of speech, and we're shooting people based off of opinions, and that is absolutely insane. We should not be doing that. America needs God more than ever. And yeah, he's leaving behind 2 kids and a wife. That's insane. It's insane. So yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. I feel like we shouldn't bring gun violence just because I have an opinion and your opinion is different than mine. We should not be doing that. That is freaking horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. And yeah. So I'm just going to leave off on that note. It's pretty sad. but the world needs God more than ever. We need to get closer to her. Open your Bible, read 10 pages. I try to at least read 5 to 10 a day. So, just going to leave off with that. We all need to get closer to God for real, more than ever. So, I'm just going to leave off with that note. Let's all get closer to God. We all need to pray more. That is absolutely insane. We should not be bringing gun violence just because I have an opinion and your opinion is different than mine. So, just going to leave off on that note. I love each and every one of y'all. I want y'all to grow with me. I'm going to give y'all these high probability charts, even though we got news coming out tomorrow. And I just wanted to be extra safe. That's why I didn't post yesterday. So, yes, that's what we're going to leave off with today. We need God more than ever. I love each and every one of y'all that come to my TikTok, my YouTube. I'll remember y'all when, obviously, I get bigger as a channel and as a person. So we're just going to leave off with that. Let's all get closer to God. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out.